Hello. This is just the latest episode on the Apple new products. Mostly I'm just focusing on their laptops and the chips they're using. We're definitely seeing just that Apple keeps giving us surprises on how powerful and energy efficient these chips are. So, brief recap, Apple released two new laptops yesterday. MacBook Pro 14 and 16 inch. These are essentially like interchangeable. The only difference is in the screen size. So you can configure these to the exact same like top settings if you prefer. And together with the laptops, you have the latest Apple M1 chips. So the original M1 chip was released last year, and this year they came up with the M1 Pro and M1 Max. So we're seeing probably more than a 50% increase in the CPU performance. And for the GPU, that's where the exciting things come. So M1 Pro, I believe we can get up to twice the graphic performance. And for M1 Max, you can get up to 4 times the graphic performance. And besides that, they are also adding a lot of like memory bandwidth to these integrated chips. So you should also see increase in like memory speed and disk speed at the same time. So all these latest chips and the M1 chip from last year, they are manufactured by the company TSMC, which by now a lot more people should be familiar with them. So they have the latest chip technology. I think right now they are at 5 nanometer, just beating Samsung in terms of the quality and yield rate. It'd be interesting to see how Samsung and TMC compete with each other in this coming year. Especially, I think both of them now have planned to release 3 nanometer technology, probably in the near future, probably just a couple of months. So I personally have a MacBook Air with an M1 chip, and I definitely found out that thing to be more than sufficient for any of the tasks I do, like audio editing, some light video editing, and making some games, like lightweight games using Unity engine. And also, it just handles like large Word, Excel, PowerPoint documents very smoothly, unlike the older MacBooks I used to have, and some of the older Windows laptops. So probably not looking into upgrading to these latest M1 machines anytime soon, because they are just um, way over the level of work I'm doing. But I think for professionals who are dealing with a lot of 4K or even 8K video footage now, and for people who are rendering 3D models for like high performance games, I think these new laptops can now serve as desktop replacement. And another good thing about these laptops is now they have way more power and audio, video, I/O ports. So you can connect up to three of the XDR display by Apple and additional 4K TV. So you can have 5 monitors at the same time if you want. And it brings back the HDMI port, the SD card port, and most importantly, the MagSafe, which a lot of people have been like kind of complaining about for the past 5 years. So that's the one thing that really sets MacBook apart from all the Windows laptops. When someone like kick or yank the cable, you definitely don't want to be afraid that your laptop will fly away with the cable together. So now all the essential and good parts are back with the latest Apple MacBook Pros. So I guess last few things I want to talk about the new Apple chip is that I think this is definitely a great move for Apple because now they are basically taking the control of their chip design from Intel to themselves, and especially regarding the laptop and desktop versions. This means they can do more optimization within the system, and they are just less reliant on external collaborators. And really excited about what future M1 or M2 chips will come up with next year, because last year at this M1 original release, Tim Cook, representing Apple, he told us that it will be about a 2-year transition period for the Apple machines to transition from Intel chips to Apple and M1 or M2 chips. So we're now right in the middle, and I believe at the end of next year, at the end of this 2-year transition period, we'll probably see the true replacement for those super high-end Mac Pro desktop chips. So right now, the highest end they have is a 32-core GPU. So maybe next year we'll see the 64-core versions. So that should give us like 8 times the performance of the original M1 chip. And just give you some rough idea, I think that'll be probably about like twice the whole computing capacity of like a Tesla car. So that's pretty impressive, I would say. Yep. That's pretty much it. If you are interested in learning more about the Apple related tech news and other fun technology news or history, feel free to subscribe to the podcast or send me a feedback through calling or on Twitter. I will definitely do extra episodes based on people's recommendation. Hope you have a good time listening to your episode. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.